So life is a journey and it has a story. During 2007, I met a person in Loyola College. We greeted each other. In between the conversation, I told her, I'm going to get married. And she was in shock. She didn't like that I'm getting married. She felt very sad. She told, no, I didn't expect this from you. Why do you want to get married and why the hell you came to study here in Loyola College? You're wasting a seat. I'm not liking you, girl. You're not going to explore anything. And I told, no. See, I'm commencing in documentary films. Sure, I'll become a documentary filmmaker. I'll do something. No, you're getting into your married life. No, it's really tough. And what she told was right. Yeah, it was really tough. And now I'm here. I want to tell her it was Reverend Sister Christina Bridget. I met her in Loyola College. She was the one who told me that, and that word made me stand here in front of this dais. Because my 10th grade was, during my 10th grade, my father put me in different school. Till 9th standard, I was in a girls' school. So my father put in my neighboring school. It was from 8 to 8. That is from morning 8 to 9, 8. Strictly, you cannot go to tuitions. So when I went to that school, till my 9th standard, I did very good grades. So they submitted all my grades, my marks, everything to the principal. But the principal didn't appreciate me. I thought, okay, principals are like that, they won't appreciate. So when I went to the class, it was the shock of my life. 9th standard, they completed all the 10th syllabus. So 10th, when I went there was just revision test going on. So when I entered the class, they asked me a few questions. I didn't know which page she was asking. And I was literally cornered all the time in the school. I didn't know why they were making that to me. Through my uncle, I got into that school. There was a business problem between my uncle and the principal. Beyond that principal was a father in my class. That is, my classmate was his son. He doesn't want anybody to compete with his son. I didn't know this for a very long time. You know how I was bullied? I was bullied for my looks. I was bullied for my skin. I was bullied for my color. I was the only person who was looking very fair in that school. For that, I was bullied. The first period, 8 o'clock, when I enter into class, she will ask me, what is sin theta plus cos theta is equal to what? I will ask him, which page you're asking? I don't know, you didn't teach me. How dare you tell me? Show your hand. With a large, big bamboo stick, I get beatings. One beating you can't bear, but 10 beatings I get in my hand. That pain will go. But you know what? She will tell me, just because you're looking fair, why don't you become an item dancer? Why don't you go to a movie and show your skin? Why the hell you came to the school? I was keep on bullied throughout the year. For no reason I get beating from the principal. Simply he will call and he will beat me. I was physically harassed, I was mentally harassed, but I didn't tell anything to my father. Because my father's, he's so concerned with me. But the first thing, he comes to the school and tells to the teacher, you just beat her below her legs. He will not ask what I did, how's my academics, nothing he asked. He just beat her below the legs. And I didn't tell this to anybody. Most of my friends were chucked out of the school just because he was competing with the principal's son. I withstood. I know education is very important. That was my first success. I came out of the school. The maths teacher told me, no, show your skin. That time I decided, yes, I will get into media, but I will not show my skin. There is a knowledge. I will show my knowledge. So that is how I researched what I have to study to get into media to be a knowledgeable person. I will prove in front of her. So many people bullied me. So many people, even my neighbors bullied me. She's looking good. Anytime she'd elope with somebody. Everything I took to my head, not to my heart. I just want to win in front of them. That's how I chose visual communication. My native is Coimbatore. I got my seat in Coimbatore College. Okay, it was a co-education, but my father was not happy with visual communication. First of all, that is during 2003. Visual communication, if you tell the word visual communication, it's a bad language for them. But I tried to make him understand, but my father didn't understand. He chucked me out of my house. I was staying in my relative's place. From the age of 15, I started earning. I used to take tuitions for my neighbors' primary schools. With that money, I bought application forms in all the colleges. Then finally my father, he took me to so many people to brainwash me. But I know what I have to do. There is a pain inside me. I didn't tell to my father that there is a pain inside me. I know I will do. I was planning. I had a very big plan. Plan. So I kept quiet. I told him, I will do visual communication. Or else, no, I know. Each and every course has its own values. But I know what I want. I will choose only visual communication. So in Coimbatore College, I got a free seat because I spoke to a principal for a very long time. She gave me a free seat. She told not to pay the fees also, but still my father wasn't satisfied. The best decision my father made was he put me in this college, Holy Cross College. I got my wings here. This is a paradise, you know. The best decision ever my father made. Everything was totally different for me here. I was in Coimbatore. You know, the weather condition in Coimbatore and the weather condition in Trichy was totally different. When I came to Trichy, so many people, including my mom, she told me, within 1 week you will be here and you will study what your father told. I told, okay. I didn't tell anything. I never talked back. I never explained to anybody. I just want to prove them only in action. Because simply talking, again you'll be bullied, right? So I came here, the weather was totally different. I've fallen sick. I felt sick. I came to this hostel. Hostel food was, you know what? Even I don't know how to wash clothes. I just put the cloth inside the bucket and wait for it to spin. And my roommate will go, hey, you went to wash clothes. Why are you taking such a long time? I'm waiting to spin. Why is it not spinning? And she wrote, it's not a washing machine, it's a bucket. So, that was my life. I don't know anything. I was pampered like a baby in my home. So when I came out, everything was blank. And this is the place where you can open your eyes and see you can make mistakes here. There are good lecturers for you to correct yourself. And I had a very good infrastructure in this college. I used it very well, and even I started earning from here. I never ever begged money even to my father. I'm telling you also, never ever beg or ask for money at any time to your parents or anybody else. If you get that comfort zone, you will not have that mentality to go and earn. So I was working here from the first year. From first year, I went to marketing. I earned 2,000 rupees. If I'm not having money also, I will not ask my father. After that, I was working for All India Radio, Trichy All India Radio, as a voice artist. From that only, I get all my pocket money. My father pays my semester bill, semester fee, and the mess bill. That's all. Other than that, each and everything I do for myself. Sometimes if I don't have money, I walk here. And I was staying in Tilanagar hostel. I used to walk, and from there I used to walk and come. I will not tell anything to anybody. If I'm not getting paid by the voice artist person, I can shoot this collar and ask, give my money. At the same time, I can't go and ask my father, give the money. He have done so many things to me. It's a time for me to make him proud. So after marriage, what happened? Between I made documentary films, this college gave me a lot of freedom, everything. I explored a lot. Exploring, I traveled a lot. But after some time, when I saw sister and she told me that I'm getting married, when I told her that every word was true. For the first 2 years, I was not let out of the house. Even for 5 rupees to buy a lemon, I have to wait for my husband to come home until night. For that 5 rupees, I'll wait for him. So, her words, no, Sister Bridget's word, it will be always in my mind. She told me, no, my struggle is big. I must make him understand. You can't be proving to anybody. So, you can't break the family also. You have to balance both. Nowadays, we all have a mindset that if my family is not supporting me, I have to come out of the house. No, you have to balance it. Because they are the first person to feel happy for you. And even your teachers, without any expectations, they feel happy for you. So you have to make everybody proud. It's a proving time. That is how I started Red Pigs channel. During 2011, at that time, my daughter was 1.5 years old. I know a person because I was doing my internship in Sun TV. His name is Felix Gerard. I approached him. I told him, this is my situation. I can't come out of the house, but I want to do something. I can't work 9 to 5, but I have to do something. I want to become an entrepreneur. At that time when I told him, I even didn't have a 5 rupees in my hand. I told him, I don't have money, but I can put all the efforts. I want to make documentary films. So he was the person who introduced me to Central Institute of Indian Languages. That is 3,000 languages. They do researches. I was the first woman to get as a documentary filmmaker, all because of him. It's all the effort. Wherever you are, your efforts will talk. Put efforts all the time. If somebody is stopping you, put a comma and wait for the opportunity. You have to create the opportunity. The opportunity never comes. And that opportunity is the first impression you give to somebody. So you have to make use of the impression. So I started, and it was all started in a car shed. We started Red Pigs. Some of you know what is Red Pigs and some of you might not know. Right now I'm not in Red Pigs. I'm an ex-partner of Red Pigs. So when we started, it all started in a car shed with documentary films and with few shows, and that from there my travel started. After that another break, I went to Canada. After that another break, then I came back. Then I did many documentary films. Then I came back. Then the documentary films gone shut because of some legal issues like 10 lakhs. I used to get a lot of money from NGOs, so that was stopped because of this Modi government, everything. Lot of problem was there. You will be facing problems. There will be a lot of no's also in your life, but you have to make it yes. So how do you make it yes? You have to shift from there. If it's a failure or a success, anything it can be, but you have to move on from there. You should not wait. If it's success, oh my God, you should not stay in that comfort zone. Yeah, I'm success. And if it's failure, I'm sad, it's failure. Don't stay there. Whatever, it's keep moving because the world is rotating. You have to move. So after that, I did a short film that is called NI Video. Just like that I did. You know what? You know how I made that short film? There was a professor called Jerry Dave in my department. Okay? He was the person where the entire class hates him because he never takes class. Class in the sense he never opens the book, he doesn't have a book. So we used to go and complain to our teachers, our lecturers, he's not taking any class, he's not bringing any books, what the hell he is doing? But you know what he was trying to do? He was trying to teach out of the book. He was trying to teach, if you step out of this gate, the world is something different. No people is going to pamper you. They are going to tell no to you. They are going to hit you. They are going to underestimate you. How you are going to handle those people? What he used to do is, we bully him a lot. He doesn't bother. His slang is American slang. He will come and talk, hey, and we'll be blinking. Why he is talking like this? What the hell he is talking? And he'll tell, okay, you come and tell about yourself. Sir, உங்களுக்கு தான் தெரியுமே sir. The students will talk in English. He will tell. Sir, உங்க முன்னாடி இங்கிலீஷ் வரல சார். No, you talk in English. சார் நீங்க தசுபுசுன்னு பேசுறீங்க. சார் நான் இங்கிலீஷ் மீடியம் தான் சார் படிச்சேன். நான் உங்க முன்னாடி பேச முடியாது. Talk in English. He will tell. Nobody will talk. There was a talkative group in my class. Okay, her name is Satya. She was the most talkative girl. If she is talking in the class, the whole campus can listen to her. He called her. Until then, whenever I see that girl Satya, no, I used to think, oh my God, she is so courageous girl. Wherever she goes, she can tackle issues. So when she came and stood, and he told, talk about yourself, she was like, sir, English liya sir? Yes, in English. Sir, in English theriyum. Talk. She ran off. That time I realized communication is very important. And he called me also. Somehow I managed in 2 lines. After that I don't know what to talk. I was shivering. Because you know, it is not the problem of your vocabulary. It is the hesitation. Because you were in the comfort zone. We always want to be in the comfort zone. We don't want to come out of the comfort zone. Because we always worried about people bullying on us. Let them laugh. How long will they laugh? Even they are also in your shoes only. You must understand that. In your class, you can commit any mistakes. Your friends are laughing, no problem. If you get out of the college, so many people will be laughing at you. Communication is very, very important here. So, from that on, I started developing developing my communication, but still I didn't have the guts. The semester came, the final year semester came. I went to Chennai, I took a documentary, and I was so proud my documentary will win. But he bought his friend, Jerry Dev bought his friend. So the only one question they asked me, it was a viva. He asked, what camera did you use? So a very simple question. It was a HD camera, it's a high definition. But I forgot. I was blinking. Then he told, your time is out, you can get out. I came out, I got 0. I was very upset. The another girl also got 0, but she's very good in her communication skill. I don't understand why he gave 0 for us. And again I asked him, do you have any revenge on me? Why did you give 0 for me? You know how hard I tried taking the documentary? You know how much I spent? You know where all I went to take the documentary? It was a real struggle, and why did you do this to me? He didn't talk to me anything. Jivida, I expect something from you. This is not the thing. Again I waited for 6 months. The 6th month came, again I took a documentary, again I went to Chennai, I took a documentary, and I attended the documentary session. This time I was so furious, technically I was very sound, so any technical question if he asked, I will answer. This time it was not him in the Viva section, it was some other father. Oh, father was there, he was some other father. And once he saw me, he asked me, is this your film? I was wondering, Father, how can you ask this to me? This is my film, I worked such hard, this camera I used, that I did. So many things I explained him in English. And he told, okay, go. Then she came. And she also came out. Then I went and spoke to Jerry Dev. You know why? He asked me, is this your documentary? And he asked, you were the one who spoke with him. Yes, I thought it was Chetna. And I told, no, Chetna didn't talk anything. He took her documentary and he sent her off. And he told, I'm so glad, Jivita. I want you to communicate. I want the guts from you. Then I got good marks. So this is how everything started. And now, there is a huge struggle for women. If somebody is appreciating your beauty, take it, but don't stand there. Okay, if somebody is singing a song for you, that is not their lyrics. It is from the movie. And don't get flattened for that. There will be people around you to underestimate you. Don't take that to your head, because you are the one who have to believe yourself when nobody is believing you. Okay? You have to trust yourself. I had my trust. I didn't listen to anybody. I know what to do. I'm still focusing. The success is still more. It's a long destination. I have to go and go and go. I was a documentary filmmaker, I was a production person, then after that I became a writer. Everything happened in struggles only. Nothing came just like a fruit. You have to struggle, you have to put effort, you have to come out of the shoes and think, put the effort, come out of the comfort zone. Okay? Thank you.